Welcome back to ECCMID TV. It's a pleasure to have you with us. And we've got a packed program lined up for you of interviews with some distinguished luminaries from across the globe who've traveled through to be with us here at the ECCMID Congress. Our guest right now is exactly in that category. Her name is Amel Letaief Omezzine. She is the head of the Department of Infectious Diseases from the Farhat Hached University in Tunisia. Amel, it's nice to have you with us.
Nice to meet you also.
Thank you. So Congress, this is not your first Congress, is it?
No, at all. It's, I think, my 10th or 11th one.
Have you seen many changes in the ECCMID Congress over the years that you've been coming?
Oh, yes. It's now very, very big with a lot of attendees and a lot of sessions, a lot of experts. Yes, it's changing and it's very, very nice to see that.
And your involvement in the Congress this time round?
Yes, I am, because I'm a member of program committee for this Congress, and I started, I think, 10 years ago. I was a member at the ESCCMID, but now, and I attended, I said 10 Congress, and I saw that it's changing, and now I'm implicated, you know, in this Congress, and I try to help in the program conception, etc., and it's very nice.
And you have 3 posters here as well, I understand.
Yes, I have.
This time around.
Yes, with my in my department and with my colleagues, we already sent 3 posters who were accepted.
Which is excellent.
Yeah.
Now, you're also a past president of a study group with ESCAR as well.
Yes, and that was a very nice experience for me, because I started a member of a study group in Infectious, in intracellular infection diseases. It's one of my favorite fields of interest in Tunisia, because it's an endemic infections there, and I had the opportunity to work with Didier Raoult, who was in his laboratory in Marseille, and that's why I was a member of the ESCAR, and after that I was the president. I had also the opportunity to organize a postgraduate educational course with this study group in Sousse in 2010, so a lot of things.
You were the first non-European as well, weren't you, to head up a study group?
Yes, I am.
Proudly representing Tunisia and
proudly.
Africa.
and Africa, yes, proudly.
And also now, you are involved massively in the European Collaborative Centre, the only one of its kind outside of Europe, I understand, on the African continent.
The first, but from, I think, 3 years or 4 years, there is a lot of other centers outside of Europe, but I was the first one, and I had visitors from all over the world in my center. It was a great experience.
Now, what's happening in the center? You having students come through for internships?
Yes. So it's in my department when I see patients, when I manage infection disease, and collaborative came for 1 month. This is January for 1 month, and just they are with us for to see this endemic infection disease and.
Now, the areas that you work in personally, what particular areas of study are you involved in? Yes,
as I said, it's the endemic infection disease in my country. So it's TB,
rickets,
rickettsiosis, especially rickettsiosis, hepatitis also, brucellosis. We have some anthropozoonosis, so like brucellosis, very endemic in Tunisia.
How are we doing in terms of treating these endemic diseases, particularly in Tunisia?
We have, not to advertise our public health governance in Tunisia, but we have a good public health governance. So it's all, we have national programs for that, and it's very good for these endemic infection. It's all in charge of the state charge, so just that we have to have collaboration with the general practitioner and to give the first treatment. After that, they will be treated with
any major breakthroughs in your area or in your region? What's been happening recently?
We have the H1N1, yes, we had that, not Ebola.
Thank goodness, no.
Yes. What else? Extrapulmonary TB, we had some emergence of that, and rickettsiosis. We had a lot of rickettsia, typhi infections, a lot of misdiagnosis infection in Tunisia, and especially in the center of Tunisia, where is my city, Sousse.
Of course. Now, back to Congress in terms of your time here. When you're choosing, and I know you're program director, but try and be a delegate for me for a moment if you can. When you're choosing where to go and what to do, how do you balance these incredible 4 days? I mean, there's so much going on. How do you pick the right things at the right place at the right time?
I organized already that before coming. So just for this year, it's different because I know the program. I'm in the program committee, so I already know about. But for the previous years, just I have to choose what is interesting for me, and the hot topics also I try to be there to see what is happening.
Now, for a first-time delegate, what advice would you give somebody who's attending ECCMID for the very first time?
Yes. For the first time, I try to remember what I did, because it was a nice experience to get there. The very important thing is to have a lot of contacts, to see people.
Yeah, the networking is critical.
Yes, it's very important for young people to have contacts with other countries, with other regions. And at the ECCMID, I had the opportunity to see Algerian, Moroccan colleagues. They are very near for me, but
you haven't met them before?
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
So it's very interesting. So I just tell them to have contact with people, with colleagues.
So a good place to start is the World Map in the main exhibition hall
very
here.
Interesting. And after that, to choose their where to go, about what they are interested in. Just that.
Excellent. Now, Istanbul is coming up next year as well, a little bit closer to home.
I like Istanbul, yeah.
I see that you like Istanbul. That's excellent.
Yeah.
So you're going to be there?
I hope so.
A record-breaking ECCMID for 2016, we think?
I think so. Istanbul is very close to a lot of countries, and it's very interesting. And the new vision of the ESCCMID executive committee is very nice, to be the strongest, the very important, most important ECCMID. So I think it will be great.
Are you going to be involved in the program direction for Istanbul as well?
I don't know yet, but I hope so.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, thank you for all the hard work you've put in this year as well.
Thank you.
It's very much appreciated.
Thank you.
Good luck with all your activities here at ECCMID for 2015. And thank you for taking the time to be with us on ECCMID TV this morning.
Thank you very much.
I really appreciate it. Amel, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you. It was okay?